Alright. I do apologize when I was abruptly ended, but my fans were going crazy. But we're back. We're back where we left off on talking to the painter. Who is Lady Janet?
A noble woman of passion, refinement, and, as it turns out, quite ferocious temper. The latter I learned only after the engagement, when I told her I was in love with someone else. I made a timely retreat into the countryside, to paint and clear my head. To choose, I suppose.
A truly horrifying dilemma.
Indeed. One to split the very soul. But I dare not dwell on it any longer, lest I weep. And we have your reward to consider, once I have made my way safely back to the city. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
I'll give you a serious discomfort to deal with if you don't get going now.
Right you are. Just asking for a little help, was all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
Yeah, I don't trust this guy when he wanted a little help. But yeah, no, my fans were going nuts, so I had to abruptly stop when I was doing this. That's fine. Alright.
Wonder if the fists pay better than this lot.
Something I can help you with?
True.
Fancy that? So do I.
I heard to disarm your foes as well. Oh. That'll be great for a ranger. Like all your dice. All the poisons. And this. Man. Look at that. He is extremely happy.
Can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so, mind. Friends of the Zen only.
I'll be back. Don't worry. Real quick, save real quick. Oh, I'm in cupboard. These. Let me keep this. That's a Ralia.
If not over, then through.
Don't know why we don't just kill those fit. You seem a nice soul. I'm glad we didn't have to kill ya.
Keep it up, little brother. Might be I can sell you someday.
You've already brought me bad news. Tell me you've got something better this time. sharp as black bones. You did it! And still sealed. You're a goddamn wonder. Here's your coin.
Thank you.
Actual professionals are rare. You ever want more work? Come and see me in the gate. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now,
Heck yeah.
but don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Bravo. What are you planning to do?
Someone kidnapped a duke, right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us. Lamps, lads!
Ooh.
Field lamps!
Pale
Don't want
Oak.
flames where we're going.
Robot Arena Mage. Hunt position. Captain Laurel cantrip. Comment. You receive swirling magic at the end of your turn. Journey. Well, chaos a wave. Upon entering combat, you alternate the event to depend on attack roll.
Pick up the pace!
Upon entering combat, you alternate each turn between advantage disadvantage as a oh, we're gonna try this.
You're a friend of the Zent now. That's worth something in Baldur's Gate. Assuming we make it back there in one piece.
Alright, sweet. So let's go talk to the trader now.
Reckon I might
I have
actually
something
miss
to
this
ask.
place.
Something I can help you with? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Okay. Linebreaker boots. Adrenaline rush. Dash. You gain wrath for 2 turn. That'd be perfect for. Hey, I didn't put these on, did I? I don't do. Well, no, I do spell attack. Never mind. Oh. You can always use more of these. Okay. Hmm. Your chin and stuff. Tone matches. There we go.
Pleasure.
Oh gosh, I'm overly encumbered.
Don't touch anything you ain't paid for.
TV's the Karlak. There we go.
Lamps, lads! Sealed lamps! Don't want open flames where we're going.
Let's go up here.
Open up.
Pick up the pace!
Let's see. An excerpt from the true and impossible adventures of 10 Breaths Morrow. A pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. Lord Captain Mara is known never to have left her native water deep and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scroll manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. It's quite a feeling to fall forever. Of course, fall does not exactly describe it, nor indeed does fly. Each patch of sky in the elemental plane of air is bound by no laws but its own, rendering pretty attempts at direction of or definition meaningless. It is exactly this ferocious freedom that makes a plunge through the eternal blue the only way I've learned to truly relax. He seemed distracted as our Earless, shouting to be heard over the howling wind, that the goblin could so easily pierce it. My inscrutable facade was no surprise to me, for she is a sage of considerable wisdom and a lifelong friend to boot. I acknowledge desperately, adjusting my posture to avoid drifting Aarakocra-ness. Lord Primus was forewarned of my contract to infiltrate his mind palace. I had to leave my entire crew on Mechanis just to escape alive. I could sense her frown beneath the bleach bone skull that eternally obscured her face. It was an infection of her monastic order, and just one of the many things I had never truly understood about her. All perished? Surely the traitor was among them. Perish? Oh no, I traded them. Lord Primus wished to study moral mannerisms, and he was not forthcoming with the identity of my betrayer in return. I reached out across the divide and slipped from her finger the ring of command. With the loss of the magical item, she instantly ceased to fly, commanding the fall in earnest. A subtle distinction, but an important one. Her screams were already lost to the whipping wind by the time new bride loomed into view. I climbed more, weighing the ring in my palm. Its exact twin was nestled upon my own finger, forged by Irelus many moons ago as a symbol of our undying friendship. Worry not, dear reader. She is my friend still, and it's fully my intention to return and catch her someday.
Might be useful. Here goes nothing.
Great dukes and duchess, lords and ladies, and all who seek knowledge of the world, welcome. I have traveled far, seen much, and recorded all. My odyssey began in humble tavern where I met a Rashemi mercenary, an approachable fellow. He offered me a tale in exchange for a drink. I accepted, and was soon wrapped as one ale became six. He told me the legends of his people, sharing their stories and culture. He told me told me of the lands he visited, from the Silver Marches to Kalmishan, from the Moonshay Isle to the plains of purple dust. The more he spoke, the more I realized I never traveled farther than Buragost. I felt like a fly spending my short life buzzing about a latrine, ignorant of everything I was missing. Well, no more. The next day I packed a bag, set out following the Chinnathon east. I would travel to Rashim, see this magnificent world, and document it all. You know what? Right. There you go. Bull.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
The dark smells wrong. Not night dark. Waiting dark.
Around and around again. Master gets confused, I think.
Had a peach of a shot on you as you came in.
That's curious.
Careful. No stone scent. No stone sound. Strange stone here.
It's a bra.
That wall's an illusion.
An illusory wall.
Hiding what?
Wonder what's
I wonder.
hiding back there.
With a flick of the wrist.
We might need to get a Saurian.
Copper for your thoughts? Really? If you insist. I'll make my way back. But don't be long, all right?
Yeah, Carla. Let's go to the camp.
darling. Lead.
Yeah. There we
Don't touch me.
go. One moment. Right.
A crooked touch.
Nice.
I've got a long road ahead. Dream in red.
Oh. Right, I remember. And down we go.
Spent much time in the Underdark?
The blade slayed a death dog or six, crossed a few dwergar. I never was scared of the shadows.
Alrighty.
You know, I've been thinking, and I think there's something I should tell you.
Oh.
Nothing big or terrible, just a small little detail about me that hasn't come up naturally. It's just that I happen to be what's the best way to put this? A vampire.
Well, yes, obviously.
Right. Well, glad we got that out the way. So, was there anything else?
Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
How does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
I've rarely had to venture this far below the surface. Rare
is the underbeast that takes to the sun.
What now? With pleasure.
Ah, jeez. Here we go. Let's take him.
Still breathing, despite everything. What's in here?
Let's see. Fellas, what's going on? Alright. I'm sorry. Alright.
Hardly a challenge. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Armament. Disarmament. Nice.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarion, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Nice.
Let's have a look. Moving in.
Careful, I bite.
Gods! What's happening?
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Here we are.
Astarion, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
Wow. Where are we? F5. I'm gonna send this sack to camp. There we go. There.
Something good here, I hope.
What a day. Should be easy.
Alright, lockpick. Natural 20.
Light, never quiet.
Alright.
Fungal spores. Is a little blood mist too much to ask for?
Oh.
More are coming.
Who? What in the hells are you?
They're coming. They're coming.
That voice. It doesn't sound like the urges. The urges don't give warnings.
It said, they're coming.
They are coming. You are coming.
Okay. Starion. Alright.
On my way.
Let's head down. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, he's broken. What? Uh-oh. Wait.
No time to rest.
I won't give in.
Where am I needed?
It's alright. Come on, I can't get over there. See, can I? But I can. Don't know how it's a disadvantage, but. Alrighty, looks like we're dealing with the Minotaur. Let's fly over there. There we are.
Let's have some carnage.
Okay, I have fun with America now.
You better give us someone a bigger payday next time.
Thank you for the first. Level 5, welcome back. Nice. There we go, we can jump over here.
Let's go.
jump over here.
Finding my way.
Nothing
important is ever easy.
Let's see.
Better pick my next target wisely.
Is swap positions. I don't think I could do that now. Yes, hello, Wolfie. Welcome back.
Can't slow down.
Blood comes easy these days. Need to find a way forward.
There you go. Get a head split curse. Thank you. Ow. Oh gosh, it hates us. Gosh, she's Minotaur.
Trap. Be cautious. Shall we dance?
Hi. Do that. Nice. I'll take that gold.
No holding back. Coming through.
Alright, let's go. There we go, get Cloud the Dagger. Oh, break concentration now. There we go.
Another fight. Let's go.
Yeah, I guess I'll take 5. Oh, jeez. Maybe I shouldn't be using that on myself, maybe.
Behold the dance of death.
Ow. Nice. Ow. Bam.
What's hiding here?
Robe of the Failed Wizard.
I'm feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Anything of use?
Alright. I think that's their way of saying they want a long rest. Don't really need it, but...
Bet that will fit in my pack.
How about this? How about we get out of the Underdark? Let's go back to the hideout. Because I don't want to do too much for I don't want to do too much of the Underdark stuff.
With haste.
Says we gotta give that dowry back to the guy.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
To make him happy and his late wife happy. No, we're eating it, but I need a drink. Huh. Some of my promo things aren't working. I don't know. They're not working. Unless they have a thing where it doesn't. Yeah, because I wasn't able to send on 1-ups and I hit resend. And now it's just grayed out. And it's when I tell all the other ones to have it. So I don't know. Alright, you do be in here. Let's take these off now. I found the diary here.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
Ooh, okay. Charm, temptation, charm person. Shock. Demons, voice of the circle. It don't matter. We'll just take it. Let's head down.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Not pass. Oh, this is where the get thinky are. Oh, what? My wisdom was successful on something. What?
Look at that beast. Seems almost too big to take flight.
I tangled with a dragon once.
You go a lifetime without seeing one, and then they won't stop pestering you.
A thing like that could swallow each of us whole, raw or incinerated.
Hi.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
What's the matter?
What? Apart from the dragon? Look.
That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way.
Who are you?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
It seems you have a good survival instinct. Maybe you should join me instead.
What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone.
Fine. Jeez.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
I hate to be negative, but those Gith will carve you up like a goose.
I think that's the game saying, don't do it. You ain't ready yet.
That might be worth a look.
Thank you, Neotar. Take that. I'm also gonna make this bigger.
Welcome to Joaquin's Rest. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Elturel.
Been a lot more exploring. Alright, we need to head to swamp area, so we're gonna jump. Yeah. Uh-oh.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat.
The voice actor for this
Then
guy is
down
awesome.
came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormyr, don't they? Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true blood.
Oh! Are you kidding me? Wait, no. Oh, I don't know why that happened. A true bloody pleasure, so he said. I thought the game crashed on me. It didn't. My OneDrive decided to say, hey, can't sign in or whatever. We're good. We just missed this last part. Oh, you're familiar with my work?
I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself. Shall we withdraw? We have much to discuss, to our mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
But what I was saying is the voice actor for Raphael, he's really great.
There, middle of somewhere.
Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
What makes you say that?
Call it a ninth sense.
I get it, because in D&D there's 9 hells. I get it. 9 cents. Ha. Ha ha ha.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Easy, easy. I'm here to help, not harm. Consider your predicament. 1 skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil.
And what is madness
I'll
but
let
a
Storm prove
denial
that.
of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I'll rip out your mocking tongue.
Ah, yes, the tongue. Yet another piece of pleasurable anatomy you'll soon have to do without.
I don't want to know when he says
All
that.
those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illithid slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
He's not. We still have options.
Maybe. But all that take your time, I'll wait nonsense. He's playing with us. It reminds me of my old master, Cazador, taunting his slaves with hope when he knew the game was rigged. You're a warlock. You understand how dangerous the wrong deal can be.
Well, Alfira's only a champion. We can handle him.
Oh, can we? Because you've got it all figured out, I'm sure. You know who tampered with the parasite and why, and what they have planned for us. And of course, you know why we're interesting enough that a devil, pardon, a Cambion, would proposition us. Because if you don't know that, you may as well sign over your soul now. We may escape whatever web we're trapped in, but until we know what's going on, this Raphael has us exactly where he wants us.
I like the little warlock dialogue right there. Excuse me, Cambion.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
The right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great.
Don't worry, I have no interest in a devil's deal.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
And you want to know something? And there are people who will sell their soul to the actual devil here in real life. And it's horrible what people would do. And it never makes any sense to me on why they would do that. Thinking like it will bring goodness and whatnot, and it's like, no. No. It's like they'll do that. They'll do that, but they won't actually pray and go to the right person, to God and everything, where it doesn't cost anything like that. It just boggles my mind of what people do. We still gotta head to the swamp for the Kalga mission.
some kind of civilization.
I do miss the gate, though. The Elf Song Tavern, sunset over Grey Harbor, fried fish at the docks.
Ooh.
Drunk young patriarchs naked in the fountains. Civilization.
We'll get there, boys. We'll get there.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing!
I love the guy. Stop this thing.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights!
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Release the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Authority. I won't let you harm the defenseless being, not without a fight. Let's change the dice. Let's do Feywild. Nice.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
What about a gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us! Move it!
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Don't worry, buddy. Okay, that works, I guess. I forget who it was, but I think Juan hit the wrong one, and the gnome literally flung out of existence.
Help me down!
I'm coming.
Cut me loose! Bagakabara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
Oh, interesting. Huh. Because I'm a... Did Larian add that in? Because I'm a Shadar Kai elf. And this is a modded race. Sub-race to elf. It's either the mod add that in, or Larian add that in for knowing people are going to make modded races and probably had like a code. If that's the case, that is remarkable. Golf clap for Larian if they did do that. Get on the run.
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
You owe me nothing.
Nothing?
Astarion disapproves. I want to know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
A little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Okay. Vrash Kokuzva, and it said it's sir. Oh, those boots. Ring of self-on fire resistant. Well, alright. I guess we'll take the ring, I suppose. Guys, got anything to say?
Well met.
Nope. What about you, Sarian?
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
You said he was your master.
My old master. Before the mind flayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
Well play, am I allowed to do that with Arthur and Sen? How were you turned? Did he attack you?
Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
I'm asking. I'm making a joke and asking, can I have Sen, the vampire lord in Sour Island that you guys are talking to, Money Rollers? Can I make Arthur be his spawn? You've been a slave ever since?
A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands.
No, you're not allowed.
Speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd...
So, unfriended. Oh, you don't want to be,
Whatever his weather...
You don't want Arthur to be Sen's spawn? One of spawn? That sounds terrible. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there, and they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
Arthur is no one's spawn. I do have a surprise for Arthur in that, and I'm excited. I'm excited for July for you to see. You keep me safe, and I'll do the same.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul.
Don't you like surprises?
And I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
Not really. Well, too bad. You're fine. You're trading one master for another. You'll be a slave either way.
You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador. And I'll take anything that saves me from that.
Alright. Alright. Let's grab Barkus's pack and then we'll do a long rest. This gameplay has been a lot more role playing, just like in normal D&D. I think that was his pack. There we go. Oh wait. This there, this, and this. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. Unless we've got our Bible verse. So let's get out of here. Give me a minute and I'm dealing with an ad. And I can't skip it. There we go. Alright, we got a night prayer here. Verse of the night is John chapter 2 verse 4. Jesus said to her, "Woman, when the mine hour yet not yet." Oh wait, we've read this. Never mind. Reload this one. Alright. And I said we do a long rest.
I'm so glad I found... Wait, it's me! It's
Huh?
Alfira, from the Grove.
Alfira? What are you doing here?
I'm sorry for barging in like this, but I had to come find you. You've... well, inspired me. I want to stand on my own 2 feet, to prove that I can be half the bard Lihala was. I want to join you, to fight by your side. I want to help people, as you've helped me.
It's safer for you at the Grove.
True, but I'm a bard, remember? I want to do more than sing about other people's adventures. I want to make my own stories, and I can't think of anyone else I'd rather share that with.
Oh. See, hold on. I know what happens. As I've gotten this far with Darkers before. Give me a minute. Um... Oh, we had to... Oh, man. Well, shoot. We had to knock her out before she head over here. Another way? Please tell me there's another way. Oh, okay. If you turn Alfira away, comes to your camp. Wait. Then have another part darker to revive in the morning. Alfira will not die. Oh, okay. I know I'm probably giving spoilers right now, but... Let's save. Leave now.
But I can fight. I won't hold you back. I swear it.
You were saying
Please.
Oh,
please.
For some reason, Will was supposed to say that. You say for night, but I want you gone by morning.
All right. Good night, I guess.
Alright. Alright. Time for someone to kill me. But before we do that, we're gonna talk
We get along quite well, I think.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Yikes. There we go.
Anticipation. She is testing you somehow. About Raphael.
Okay, seems like you have a particular point you want to make about Raphael.
Actually, yes, you're right. Very intuitive. Clearly the devil was trying to sow doubt among us. He's clever. My order uses the same tactic when dealing with enemies of Shah. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
So who are Shah's enemies? Who receives this treatment?
There are many. But they all renounce their gods when they are taught fear. Watch out for that devil.
I got slapped! Everyone's gone through too much pain, Shahar. There must be a way to heal it.
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
What if your wound pains you at the wrong moment? It could cost us dearly.
Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah wills it. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
Nice.
And if I have, I can't remember.
Alright, I'm not gonna hit join me on these guys just yet. Because you guys, I'm gonna put a poll to see who we want in the party.
Can't believe that devil just took us into the hells with a snap of his fingers. If I see him again, I'll wring his neck.
He seemed to have a solution for our tadpole. I enjoy watching that.
I knew I liked you. Raphael was his name, right? He's trying to lure us into a game he knows we can't win. I'm not playing. Glad you're not either.
I don't think there's any more for our story.
The sooner we go to sleep, the sooner I'll get out of your sight. Just leave me be.
Listen, Alfira. Trust me when I say it's for your own good.
Need something?
No. And I'm not asking you to... Well, I might.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Oh, darling, it sounds...
I might have the hireling kill me.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Kithrak? What does that mean?
Githyanki Knights. The riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak's silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my Queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Why were these knights chasing the Mind Flayer ship?
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Oh, I can talk to her on.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Well met.
Here.
Are you sure? The blade and just...
Oh, Gale.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil.
Oh, I succeeded on a card now, apparently. You have a strange definition of flattery.
Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
What is it that this devil wants so very badly?
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
What do you think Raphael's ambition could be?
I'm the foggiest. But, based on the evidence before us, we can make certain deductions as to why he sought out our merry band. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants,
People haven't redeemed
we
about
must be the
13.
key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Well, there's something else going on with us.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency.
I think I have one.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
There you go.
Thank you.
Nature calls. Okay.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention, I'm glad I could help.
My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Alright. What's this? What is all this? Mace mold?
A steel mold. Used in forges to cast armor and weapons.
There it is. Where did these come from? Harmony to rest by armor. Try to rest by performing Song of Rest, you will fully gain your HP. I'm curious, what would it look on me? Oh, this is cool armor. I know it's only 12. I know this is 14, but I kind of like it. This will bring it up. Perfect. Alright. Do I have any dyes on me? Live in your tower. He does. Okay. Nice. I think I look good. Let's put on our camp stuff.
I've got a long road ahead. Have I been this way before?
Oh, really? It's fine, I'm gonna be taking a long rest anyway.
I need to hold on.
Don't worry, we'll bring her back. Yeah, I'm just sounding your entire sleep.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, gold. Wait, F5. There we go. Welcome back. Alright. Now Alfira's back with the grove. Alright, we gotta revive myself.
Death's close at hand. All's well that ends.
Just
Not
gonna
as
take.
bad as it could have.
Alright. Alright, let's get your turn.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
No.
Thou art the master, so it shall be.
Thank you. Alright. So now we get to choose with the poll of who's going to be in our party. But before that, oops. Manage poll. Before that, should we make another hireling? Alright. We have to pull up. Should we make another hireling? The last hireling. This is only a 1-minute poll. And I'll make another poll to see which one. Oh, sure, why not? We need to play more. Alright, so it looks like... Delete the poll. So yes, what's the thing? Sometime. Sometime. Alright. Let's go to Withers.
Very well.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
What?
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Huh? No, we didn't kill Alfira. Wait, what? Did I do something wrong? Alright, hold on. Oh, what's going on? Hold on. Maybe it's a thing. Alright, do I have a... Hold on. Give me one moment. Let me get the... Let me get the thing right here, the rune.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
We're just gonna use this. Or you can let me pass and live to see the nightfall.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going here. Now, give me one moment. I'm gonna head back to the grove real quick.
More goblins. What's next?
I'll give it a shot.
I need to see if she's over there. Because I want to see if it's a thing where Withers has to say that. Or what? No, she's not here. Well, what the heck? I did it right, didn't I? I might not done something right to save her, but oh well. So, for context, I was trying to save Alfira because in the Dark Urge, you kill her even though we're dead. We were dead, so we shouldn't have. Unless, wait a minute. I wonder, was it because it was a hireling maybe? This is why I saved. So hold on. We're gonna go back. I want to see something real quick. This is why I quick saved. I wonder it's because a hireling. Yeah, you pretty much kill Alfira as a dark urge. And Alfira's the sweetest thing ever, and no one wants to. Alright. So let's just grab Karlak here.
Go get Boss if you want.
Go get... Actually, you know what? We're just gonna do it like this, so I'm not waiting on a loading screen.
Best be on my way.
But since we said we make a new hireling, I guess I'll do that when I revive myself.
I'm fading fast. I must heal.
No, you're not gonna heal.
I want to have a word.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Thou art the master.
Right.
Keep going.
I'm gonna do the hireling since we did say yes on that while we're here.
Fate.
Dost thou require a new ally? Very well.
Choose.
Alright. Now, we can customize these hirelings. Alright, so this is our last hireling that we can do. So we have to choose wisely. So, pull up a poll here. Which hireling? So do we choose from row 1? Do we choose from row 2? Or do we choose from row 3? Alright, we got row 2. Now remember, we can't change the race or sub-race, but we can change the class that they are if we don't want them to be that class. And we could customize their appearance. Oh, I know. Well, I can't really help that, will they? Alright. Alright, so in row 2 we have Kurz. He's a paladin, oath to devotion, half-orc. We have Wilkener, who is a ranger, Loathsworn drow. We have Madala, who is a human rogue. And Jacelyn, who is a half-elf, draconic, bloodline sorcerer. So who do we think in here? And again, we can change their appearance and their class. And if you have like a character in mind that represents any of these 3, Madala, the level 1 rogue, human, we will have to change her class, I will say, because we already have a rogue. So is she so are we certain with her? It's level 1 human. I don't know what class you need. Well, I'm a warlock. I needed... Well, I guess she could be a different form of rogue, I guess. Because we do have 2 clerics. We'll do that. I made Astarion the swashbuckling one. I am gonna enter her appearance. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Ugh. We're gonna have her known stars. Let's see. Oh, that's actually what it is. I'm gonna go with this one. Let's go with that. Eyes. I'm just gonna pick randomly. Okay. Alright. There we are. She looks kind of cool. Oh gosh. We give her the harpy hairstyle. Um, I'm just gonna randomly pick. Okay. I haven't really seen it, but okay. All skin. Actually, no. Maybe not all skin. Just normal human skin. Alright. I think she's looking really coming together. Let's venture forth.
Where am I? What's going on?
Hi. Alright. I can see her being an assassin. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, this is what I gave Astarion. Was the new one. Let's give her this one. Yeah. We'll get her all set up.
Things have stayed interesting.
We'll get her all
Have I been this way before?
set up a little later.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
I didn't change her name, but it's okay.
Thou art the master, so it shall be.
Alrighty. Alright, let's get someone random here.
Good time for a chat.
Come here, Garlac. I hope this works. If it does, I'm just gonna deal with it.
I like Gale, but I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight. Everything fancy he touches meets a grisly end.
Soldier. Let's go, go, go.
Alright. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Once we have this, you know what? There we go. Alright. F5. Ungroup. Let's see what that happens. Wait, can I pick up my own body? Too heavy. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have...
Listen.
Oh, I can't talk to her. So what do I have to do? I don't. I just want to save Alfira. Oh, it doesn't matter. She's still dead either way. We just don't see it. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. You know what? Hold on. Since it happens anyway, it's only fair for you guys to see it. So. And I apologize for all the reloading and all the confusion. But apparently I can't do that. Maybe in their playthrough. I was trying to save her. Oh! Hey! Thank you for the gifted sub. Huh, I never, made a thing for that.
My wounds are too much to bear.
Soldier?
Alright. Should we keep Karlak? Yay, nay. Cyberos guy. Yes, yes, he did. Thank you for gifting us out to Cyberos. Now, Cyberos, you don't have to worry about ads right now. Cute Karlak? Okay. We'll grab our new hireling at least.
Lies before me. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Alright.
This vessel is at thy disposal. This soul...
Alright, let's grab our new hireling, since we just made her. Alright. Should we have Shadowheart with us? Like, should we have Shart with us?
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me. Alright, some company wouldn't...
Who I have? Well, I have hirelings. I have Shadowheart, Karlak, Astarion, Will, and Gale, and Lae'zel. I have the main people right now. She's sassy. We call her Shart. Alright, since we got our crew here, I'm gonna look at stuff. See if anything I have. Alright. Anything that I can do upgrading wise.
Soldier.
I like that. I give you stuff. I did. Nice dress. It's a, I mean, it's a real thing in the game, but this is a mod that I have on her. It gives me an extra thing.
What's going on?
Shadowheart. I think I have anything for you. Doesn't look like it, but we are gonna have to sell you. Yeah, sell your things.
Never a dull moment.
Right. You need to look at everyone. First, let's look at your party members. Not proficient medium armor. Put this on real quick. Looks like a green Hawkeye outfit. That. What Shadowheart's wearing? Ah, gotcha. Wait. Oh, this is a scimitar. I'm not proficient in it. Alright, what do we got here? 2 intelligence saving throw plus 2. What does it look like on me? I mean, I'll bring my thing down to 1. I look good in it, though. Combine things. Ooh, do I get to... You know, we have a lot of purple. So, yeah, let's combine. Ooh, that's a nice red. Black and red. Send that to camp. Nice, since there's the second necklace. Anya. Dagger. Like a dash as a bonus action. Heck yeah. Here, you keep your boots. This is a better ring. Send that to Madala. Oh, that's me. I'm not proficient in that. There we go in here. Bring this up. Oh, that's fine. I want her big sword. I'm proficient with longbows. Nice. Oh, cool, I can dual wield that. Ah, I should probably do this. Definitely gotta get a... There we go. Oh, that's cool. That. I'm gonna keep the black and red because it kind of matches. Send that to camp. Since I've got a ring. Alright. Alright, Lazel. Just making sure no one has like a better something that I'm proficient with. To meet owner. Sure. Yeah. Well. Rare gains +1 spell save. DC. Threaten. No. What you laughing at? Let's open this. Bar clothing, circuit cloth, unions, corset, gets Yankee, flaming, early, bar clothing, custom, NPC, pants, rich, lower city, Twitch clothing. You see the Twitch clothing. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that is so purple though. Like this, I like purple, but that's not the purple for her. That's much better. What is that? Umberly? Yes. The underwear's fine. That's fine. Alright. There we go. Alrighty.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Alright. It's starting to get late. Let's do this. I've been doing this for way too long. I apologize again. Maybe next time I'll put the other companions in those types of clothing for their camp thing. But for right now, we've been spending way too much time going back and forth on things. Let's get the ball rolling.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that scared girl who asked for nothing more than a night of shelter. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
The face our surroundings. Oh, sweet, nat 20.
There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop savaging it, even when she was long gone. And your dominant arm aches. It aches from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business? Something wicked must have woken you. The contemptible pervert within must have lavished slash after slash upon the girl. But where, oh where could that monster have come from? If only you knew yourself better. You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, advantage of this was a Nimblefoot. Yay.
A light and delicate girl. It should be no trouble at all to toss her into a ditch. You roll her away, further bloodying your hands as you do. In lumbering style, you have gotten away with murder.
Alright, let's look at the urge real quick. Get over a spill more blood. Although scandalized, it's definitely not the first time you've done this. Alfira may have grown to age its great Santres, but you could be the most profound killer in the history of the realms. It will be easy. You could do it in your style. No. And nobody suspected anything. Alright, let's leave camp.
The whole village is falling to pieces. These goblins aren't exactly house-proud as occupiers go.
Wouldn't blame the gobs. Place looks like it's been abandoned a good while. But hey, maybe we can scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
I like your way of thinking. Split any takings we find?
Sister, you've got a deal.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Yeah, that. There you go.
All is ash and meat.
Alright. Let's find someone to raid because we've been doing this for a couple hours now. Technically more if I didn't stop in the middle, but it's fine. Anyone still alive? Oh, yeah, we got some people still alive. Let's see. Oh, that's right, Slam. Alrighty. I'm gonna give Slime some love. He's playing Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Never heard of that. Tomorrow there won't be a stream. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. I forget what I said Wednesday would be. I don't have my thing here. I can probably check. Right. Wednesday it's gonna be Tiny Tina's. Alright, but until then, I hope you have a blessed day, eat night, family sis. Until then, bye-bye.